Character: Knya, a young woman from a rural village. She is resourceful, patient, and moves with a quiet confidence. Setting: a recently harvested rice field in the Cambodian countryside. The time is midday, around 2 p.m. The sun is high and hot. Most of the field is dry, cracked earth, but a few low-lying areas remain as muddy pools of shallow water shimmering in the heat. The current time: it is late evening in Phnom Penh, a time when many are settling in after a long day's work, perhaps preparing to cook the food gathered earlier, just as Kanya is doing in this story. Scene start. Scene 1. Ixt rice field. Day: the vast open space of the rice field is empty, save for the straw stubble left from the harvest. The air buzzes with the sound of cicadas. Kanya walks into the frame. She wears a simple sampot and a long-sleeved shirt to protect her from the sun, a traditional crema wrapped around her head. She carries a woven bamboo basket on her hip and a small wooden bucket. She stops at the edge of the field and scans the landscape. Her eyes are sharp, searching. She spots what she's looking for: a shallow, muddy pool about 30 meters away, the last remnant of the water that once flooded the paddy. She makes her way towards it, her bare feet navigating the cracked, hard-baked earth with ease. Upon reaching the pool, she sets her bucket down. She carefully hikes her sampot up to her knees, securing it in her waistband. Without hesitation, she steps into the murky, knee-deep water. The mud squelches around her feet. For a moment, she just stands, feeling the temperature of the water and the texture of the mud. Her face is a mask of concentration. Scene 2. Ixt muddy pol continuous. Kanya begins to work. She walks slowly, methodically, in a spiral pattern from the edge of the pool towards the center. Her feet are her primary tools. She presses them deep into the soft mud, feeling for any sign of life. Her eyes are fixed on the water's surface, watching for bubbles or telltale movements. She stops. Her foot has brushed against something hard. She reaches down, her arm disappearing into the brown water. She rummages in the mud before pulling her hand out. It's just a rock. She tosses it aside with a soft, almost inaudible sigh. She continues her slow, patient search. She finds a few small river snails, which she gathers and places in the cantrock tied to her waist. It's a small gain, but nothing is wasted. The sun beats down. She pauses to wipe a bead of sweat from her temple with the back of her forearm. She looks around. The field is empty. It is just her, the sun, and the silence. Suddenly, her foot stops. Her body goes tense. Under her foot, she felt a distinct, frantic wiggle. It is not a snail, not a root. It is a fish. Scene 3. Ixt muddy pol continuous. Kanya doesn't move her foot, keeping the fish pinned. A slow, determined smile touches her lips. Kanya, got you. She crouches low, bringing her hands to her ankle. She plunges both arms deep into the mud around her foot. The water swirls as the trapped creature thrashes. It's stronger than she expected. Her brow furrows in concentration as she works her fingers through the thick mud, trying to get a firm grip on the slippery body. For a moment, the fish slips from her grasp. She repositions her hands, anticipating its movement. This time, she is successful. With a triumphant grunt, she pulls her hands from the water. In her firm grip is a wriggling, mud-caked snakehead fish, about the length of her forearm. It's a prized catch, known for its resilience and delicious taste. She holds it up for a moment, the sunlight glinting off its scales. It's a perfect fish for a family soup. She walks to the edge of the pool and places the fish directly into her wooden bucket, securing the lid. She then rinses the thick mud from her hands and arms in the murky water. Her work is done. She looks at the bucket with a deep sense of satisfaction. She picks up her bucket and, with the basket of snails still on her hip, begins her walk back across the hot, empty field. Her silhouette is a small, determined figure of resilience against the vast, sun-bleached landscape.